Kawo to Sabo, come back, Kawo, then you pay the company the price. This one is the most important more than is the most important more than this petrol one. This one they save everything with the work. Nothing they stop us. No hot, no water, nothing. This one good more than the petrol.
With Nigerians, and I think this is why the government take advantage of us. And I think the issue is that Nigerians, we have this spirit of resilience. There's an absolute spirit of resilience, spirit of innovation, spirit of compromise. Let's get right into today's video. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and do it to help my videos.
For many commercial bus drivers in Kaduna, the daily struggle to buy petrol has become unbearable due to the price spike of this essential commodity, especially since the removal of petrol subsidy 3 years ago. With fuel prices climbing above 1,000 naira per litre across the country, transport operators say profits are shrinking while operating costs continue to rise. In response, a growing number of commercial bus operators are now adopting solar-powered charging systems and electric mobility solutions as alternatives to petrol. The technology involves removing the petrol engines, fuel tank and related components, and installing a battery pack and battery management systems, thereby reducing the over-dependence on petrol and lowering maintenance costs.
See, no one thing with Nigerians. And I think this is why the government take advantage of us. And I think the issue is that Nigerians, we have this spirit of resilience. There's an absolute spirit of resilience, spirit of innovation, spirit of compromise, spirit of doing everything possible to make life better for ourselves. Since the removal of fuel subsidy, petrol costs have been very, very high. People can't afford it. Coupled with this US-Israel war against Iran that is making Iran close the Strait of Hormuz. Yeah, petrol cost is very, very high. And then you see Nigerians devising a way to use solar panels and battery to move their vehicles. Because I guess these commercial drivers, they can't make profit when they buy petrol at over 1,000, 1,100 naira. In some places, they sell petrol as high as 1,250, 300 naira, 1,300 naira per liter. And maybe they need up to 30 liters or 25 liters for a journey and thereabout. And then you check how much they'll charge all the passengers for that particular trip. So I think this is a very, very good this is a good idea. I don't know how lasting it will be. I don't know how reliable it will be. But the people of Kaduna are really, really thinking. And that's one thing with Nigerians. We always come up with something to get ourselves out of the mess the government has put us into. And that always gives the government the boldness. It emboldens them to keep trying to suffer the people the more, because they know the Nigerians will always find a way out of any mess they create for us.
For commercial transport operators, the technology is proving to be a game changer in daily operations.
They pay for one trip. If the company give us battery when they go 2 trip or 3 trip, they use to pay them for one trip from Kawo to Sabo. Come back, Kawo, then you pay the company the price. This one is the most important more than is the most important more than this petrol one. This one they save everything with the work. Nothing they stop us. No hot, no water, nothing. This one good more than that petrol. That one sometimes they use like 40,000 or 45,000 a day. The one when they use fuel. This one better, very better than that one. Now, mommy, I don't want to drive petrol car because this one is nice for me.
Wannan mota ana kiranta dai solar ne, amma electric ya kamata a rika ce mata.
Because this vehicle is solar.
All right. The other guy the driver that was interviewed is absolutely right. They spend close to 40,000 naira a day. And you ask yourself, how much profit do they make in all the trips they go? So they spend up to 40,000 naira on petrol. We've not even talked about maintenance, repairs, and other things that they need to do. Also buy their tickets because they always pay government. The government always tax them. They always pay. So he's absolutely correct. This to them is a game changer. And he's saying who we want to go back to be using petrol when they have this. And I would like to know the people that are installing this for them.
It uses charged batteries. Its panels are placed on the bus. We have batteries that can take us from Kawo to Sabo 3 times and sometimes twice. But once the batteries are discharged, we go home and replace the batteries and resume work. They call it solar, but it's not. It uses batteries and should be referred to as an electric vehicle. It doesn't use petrol and it has no engine. It uses just batteries.
All right, I will not blame this guy. He doesn't know that it is the solar panel that converts solar energy to electrical energy and charges that battery. He doesn't know that it is the solar that charges the battery and the battery powers the vehicle, the bus. He doesn't know. He doesn't know why they put that up there. But anyway, it's useful for him. And like he said, once the battery is charged full, we can take them 2 to 3 trips to Sabo and come back 2-3 times. The battery runs down. They take on that battery. It's good. And if you have an inverter at home or you have a charging station at home, maybe you take the batteries home, you charge them, and then the solar will be there to also as backup.
Channels Television visited the company where the conversion is taking place in the Kawo area of Kaduna Metropolis. There, the managing director takes us through the processes using local technicians and about 70% of imported kits.
We convert it to solar from the engine to solar. So we imported the items mostly. Most of the 70 of the items are imported. So that's what we do. After we import the items, we have partners abroad. After we give them the things that we need, they do the production and send the items.
According to experts, the shift is driven by economics and environmental concerns as drivers search for cheaper and more reliable ways to operate.
We charge it off grids. So based on the kilometer range, once we give you, we monitor your movements. We have trackers on the buses. We have the trackers on our batteries. So we monitor your movements. There is no way you can go out of our geofence. So no blind spots. Everything is being watched. So we started this for over 4 years now. We have saved a lot of carbon deposits, carbon dioxide that is coming from the cars. So this one is zero emission, 100% electric. So definitely it's cost effective and it serves well actually.
Wow, this is great. And it's cost effective and it is cost effective, economic friendly and environmental friendly. It reduces the carbon emission in the atmosphere. There's one thing with Nigerians, like I said, we just know how to create. Like there was a problem, and this organization came out with a solution for the people of Kaduna.
Although the transition is still at an early stage, transport operators believe solar power transportation could become more common if charging infrastructure improves and government support increases.
Oh, all right. And they have a charging station. And they have a charging station. I think they have a charging station right there at the headquarters of the company. I think that's what I'm seeing here. And I would like to see this all over the country, where people do not rely on this whole petrol issues, whether petrol is scarce. As long as the batteries get charged, you can be able to move around. Private individuals, even the whole CNG stuff that the country wanted to do, we don't see the impact. Nobody's seeing the impact. So I think this is good. If you got good values from this content, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and do not forget to hype my videos.